Hi, I'm Trey. Welcome to my brand new channel, TrayBakes, where Caribbean baking and desserts are made simple. I've been making Caribbean cakes and desserts for a number of years now, and I'd like to share everything I know with you. The first recipe I'd like to make with you are Jamaican coconut drops. They're absolutely delicious, so easy to make, and there's no baking involved. Coconut drops are a beloved Caribbean treat made with fresh coconut, which can be cut into chunks or grated, along with ginger and brown sugar. All ingredients are then combined into a saucepan and boiled down until sticky and dropped into spoonfuls to set. It's a staple in many Caribbean households, and it's enjoyed for its chewy texture, which is rich and spicy. Once you eat one, you won't be able to stop. You will need 8 ounces of water, 6 ounces of fresh grated coconut. You can also use chopped fresh coconut or desiccated coconut. 3 ounces of light brown sugar and 3 ounces of dark brown sugar, and I'll explain why I've mixed the sugars later on in the video. I'm using 1 tablespoon of freshly grated ginger, but if you don't like ginger, you can cut this down to 1 teaspoon. A teaspoon of ground mixed spice and a teaspoon of nutmeg, which can be freshly grated or shop bought, and about 3 drops of vanilla extract, or you can substitute it with a tablespoon of vanilla essence if you don't have any extract. Bring your water to the boil and then add both your sugars, a few drops of your vanilla extract, or you can add your vanilla essence if you're substituting. Add your spices, mixed spice and your nutmeg. And add your ginger. And at this point you can add less if you prefer. Bring it all to the boil. And this would be the point that you would add your chopped coconut or your desiccated coconut if you're not using fresh coconut. And the reason why you want to add it before the mixture caramelizes completely is because you want the coconut to soak up the mixture. The idea of this step is to reduce the mixture down as much as you can so that it has a caramel-like consistency. So for anyone who's familiar with making caramel, that's effectively all you're doing. Also good to remember, if you're using fresh coconut, it will also spring water. So the idea is to try and dry up as much of that as you can. And once it's like this, then you are ready to start spooning out. And the reason I mix the sugars is because I find using dark sugar on its own can make a recipe like this taste really heavy. So I prefer to mix the two, light brown and dark brown, but it is your preference. It's just mine to mix the sugars and just take away that heavy, bitter taste. Line a baking tray with just a little bit of baking fat or butter, margarine underneath it, just so that it stays down. Then you can start spooning out your coconut drops, and it's up to you how big you spoon them out. This part's a bit fiddly, but you can straighten them up as you go along, or straighten them up at the end, or just leave them. Once you're done, you can put them in the refrigerator to set, which takes around 4 hours. And they're done. So easy to make, so delicious, and a real nice flavour of the Caribbean. And they'll keep in the refrigerator for around 4 weeks. And there you have it, easy to make and delicious. Give it a go. If you want them to be less chewy, then add more sugar to the recipe, but I will add variations to the recipe in the description. If you enjoyed that, join me on the next recipe. I've got so many Caribbean inspired desserts to share with you. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel for much more TrayBakes. See you on the next recipe.